right, 5 hours later, and we are right back to where we started from. There's oil in the intercooler.
No.
This giant Arctic blast.
Oh yeah.
We got a knocking engine noise. Well, haven't made it to the gas station yet, and the check engine light already came on. So we left it with him. We're gonna go into town here, go to a Starbucks. Stay tuned for the continuing sagas of the Ford Super Duty. You can take the girl out of the Super Duty, but you can't take the Super Duty out of the girl. She's backing into a parking spot in our Jeep Compass. Nailed it.
Easy to get out. Boom. Exit that way. A latte with oat milk.
I'll have a grande half latte. Jonathan? Retorqued all the cab bushings, drove it again through the truck stop, no noise, double checked them again. Check engine light, charge pipe temp over threshold, had oil on it, cleaned it, it's good to go. I think I'm asking him if he can go drive it for like 30 minutes just to make sure.
Cleaned it up and it's good to go. Well, let's just do it ourselves, honestly. We're 10 minutes away, let's go get it and drive it.
Okay. All right, back in the truck, listening for the noise. I'm gonna head right back over to the same bumpy parking lot we test drove it in. Much better. I hear no popping. The poor dog walking around. I hate when I see dogs walking around at truck stops. All right, so the plan is to go to HEB about 30 miles away, ride it hard, see if I can get the check engine light to come on or not. If it comes on, we're just coming right back over here, drop it off. Better safe than sorry. Well, bad news, we only made it about 10 miles, maybe not even that, and the check engine light is back on, so we're whipping it around. I think I'm just going to leave it at the guy's shop and plan to come pick it up tomorrow. We got to get it back to work, so here we go. Meanwhile, back at headquarters, Buttons and Lacey are holding it down.
Looks sad.
Yeah, buddy, international. All right, 5 hours later, and we are right back to where we started from without our truck.
In the wrong car.
But sometimes it'd be like that. I got to give Blakely credit. There's been a lot of stressful things going on last couple days. Stuff we'll tell you about in a future video, but I've been stressed, but she has been really helping me stay grounded, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And I know everything will be okay with the truck here, even if we wasted half the day driving back and forth to it today. Thursday is our slower work day, so it's definitely a blessing that it happened on today versus like Friday or Monday or Wednesday.
And I'm glad now that we didn't leave at like 5:30 last night to go get it, and then all this happened and he wouldn't have been there, and you know.
Yeah, that would have been a mess. I think they'll be able to get it fixed today. He's pretty confident that there's oil in the intercooler, which is causing oil to get on this electrical sensor that's tricking the computer into thinking that the intercooled air is not the right temperature. So he's going to clean out the intercooler or just replace it, he said. Even if he calls and says that the truck is ready today, we're going to wait till tomorrow to go get it so we can get some activity in today, get a workout in.
That's true, we don't want to keep the whole day's driving.
We got to get some work done up in here too, so that's the plan. We're back, walk the dogs, eat some food, get on with the day.
Back in paradise.
Gotcha. Did you get a bath? Just because we own a fitness coaching business doesn't mean we can't enjoy some cookies from time to time. Well, if it feels like we have done this before, it's because we did it all yesterday. We are headed back out to go pick up the truck. I texted with the mechanic yesterday around 6. He took it for about a 50 or 60 mile test ride and said the check engine light didn't come back on, so feeling confident and optimistic about that. Since you're watching this in the future, this giant Arctic blast is about to hit middle America, including down here a little bit. Our plan right now is to leave here on Monday, which is kind of like probably the coldest time. So we're just going to kind of play it by ear, keep our reservation here.
But I think it should be fine.
The only scary thing is
we're
that
about as far on the coast as we can get in Texas. You know, like this is about as warm as we can get it. So it's,
yeah,
we're in a good place.
Yeah. All right, let's go get this truck. She's gonna miss the get up and go of this little 4-banger Jeep.
Is this what you think it has? Is a 4-cylinder?
I'm sure.
I guess it's just so light. Maybe is that why it feels like you could just like punch it?
I think it's because you step on the gas real hard. That's why it goes.
It's quick.
Back again. Let's get the truck, drive it, and see what happens. Well, it looks like he burned about 1/8 of a tank of gas test driving yesterday, so that's a good sign. It's only about 7 or 8 miles to the car rental place, so we'll see what happens on the way over there. Hopefully nothing. Well, so far so good. I got into the boost a couple times, got the RPMs up there, engine's definitely warmed up. Transmission's still cold, but I'm not worried about that. And everything feels good. No check engine light, everything sounds normal. So we're gonna go ahead and drop off the rental car, head back and get to work. I guess the real test is gonna be when we tow the Airstream with it up to the Austin area on Monday. Oh yeah, we also gotta go to the grocery store again, even though we just went yesterday. Thought I'd check the oil before we turn in the rental car. It's a shame, I just changed the oil in this truck and they had to drain it all out. Perfect. I think they were able to adjust the bumper up a little bit. Still a pretty big gap right there, but I think I can live with it. So many things.
So many things in there. Okay. Oh yeah.
I think we're fixed.
Yeah. Thanks, Raul.
Raul Diesel.
Raul Diesel. Oh yeah.
She's back, baby.
This is right. This just feels right.
Get that Jeep out of my life. Still stinks.
Give it back. It still stinks. Wake up, Torties.
Good morning.
Wake up. Good
They
morning.
both got stuff.
Good morning. Hi.
Oh, you're such dorks.
What are y'all doing?
Just finished washing my hands inside. You know, I wanted to crawl underneath there and just see what the situation was with the oil. There was definitely some oil still on the bottom of like the bell housing where the transmission meets the engine. I'm hoping it's just residual oil. I tried to wipe it off really good. I have to run the truck and keep an eye on it. Anybody out there from any of the fancy water filter companies wants to send us one of those 3-stage water filters, we're out here. So we got a text from the RV park a little while ago saying that since it's going to get below freezing the next couple nights, they're going to turn off the water from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up our freshwater tank to 100% now. I know I've shared this in several other videos, but if you have the 27-foot Airstream, maybe the 25 is the same, you can just remove your shower head, stick your outdoor shower in your fill valve, turn on your outdoor shower, and you don't have to get any extra hoses out to fill your fresh tank.
The most important shot right there. The truck is back where it should be.
Yesterday, walking on the beach with my shirt off. Today, I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants. So it's Saturday, it's afternoon now. We've just been in the camper, hunkered down, working all day because it's cold, man.
Yeah.
We were originally planning to go back to the Austin area on Monday, but we went ahead and extended another day, and we're going to go back on Tuesday.
No, we were supposed to go back on Sunday.
Yeah, true. We've already extended once.
We were like, let's wait till Monday. Now it's the coldest day here is going to be Monday, and you have to cross bridges to get off this island. So I'm going to play it safe.
Yeah, no big deal. So it's definitely not a bad place to be stuck. Haven't really had a chance to drive the truck since we got it back yesterday. Like you saw yesterday, I wiped the oil pan down and the bell housing for the transmission, and I really want to drive it around, I don't know, another 40 or 50 miles and crawl back underneath and make sure that it's not leaking any oil. We have to go back on Tuesday, so there's really nothing I can do about it right now if it's still leaking, but it would be good to know before we leave. All right, we just finished up a really good workout here at the RV park gym, and now we're going to go take the truck for a little test drive, and then I can climb underneath and make sure we're still dry. All right, just knocked out like a 15-mile drive. Engine's warm. Let's crawl underneath and see what we got. Looks good. There was some oil underneath here yesterday that I showed you, but after I got to thinking about it, it was really dark, dirty oil, not the clean oil that's in there now. All right, so I mentioned earlier that they're going to turn the water off here at this RV park tonight and tomorrow night, so we're going to have to use our water pump and pump everything out of our fresh tank. Problem is, our water lines that run up behind this shower rattle like crazy when we're using our water pump. It's ridiculous. Let me give you a little taste of what it sounds like in here. So
You can't be doing that.
I got this insulation at Ace Hardware. It's a 1/2 inch inside diameter, which I think is what we need for the PEX lines that run back behind there. There's an access panel inside this closet, right around there, if you can see that. And then I can also get to some of that from underneath where the water pump is. So I'm gonna attempt to put this insulation on some of those pipes where it's rattling and see if I can get it to stop. All right, so the panel is off. You can see the mixing valve here on the other side of the shower. These water lines, I can already tell, they're actually banging up against this wall, not against the back of the shower. So yeah, I just need to get some insulation around here, slide it down, and I think that'll fix the problem. It's really just this one. All right, cut a little piece of this stuff, open it up. A little too long. Let me get the scissors. Let me take a look from underneath and see what's up. All right. So that pretty much pushed the insulation pretty much down to where that 90 is right there. So I don't think I'm gonna have to do anything else. Let me fire up the water pump and see what it sounds like with it just on the hot line there. Well, that didn't sound any better. All right, so obviously that did not fix the problem. Let me investigate a little bit further down low here. All right, so I pushed this one down as low as I can. Definitely lower than I had it originally. And it does sound a little bit better, but I'm gonna try to cut a small piece of insulation and shove them up on from the bottom because there's still a little bit of noise, and then it might help a little bit. Oh yeah. Still sounds like it's gonna bang. It's actually this little 90 right here on the back side of here. I think I need to put this insulation right on the 90 because the metal little shark bite connector is banging on the fiberglass. Yeah, like that. Like that. See how I got that kind of hanging down below there? I think I'm gonna do the same thing on the other one. All right, let's go turn on the water and see what that sounds like.
Good job, Johnny.
So really all the vibration noise now is just coming from the pump. I can try to get some of these wires and stuff off the pump and try to tighten the screws a little bit and see if that helps a little bit, but I'm gonna call this a successful job done for $3.
We're not going to the beach, that's for sure. She wants it pretty bad.
Easy. Easy.
Burp.
Good girl.
Back to bed, told you. She was
Happy Sunday morning. Hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing right now. I finally got caught up on all my clients' programming for the week. Hate putting it off till Sunday, but it was so nice on Friday that it was good to walk on the beach and
we knew we were going to be stuck in here for 2 days.
It's cold too. The dogs are going a little stir crazy because they've only been sitting inside here, but we're gonna drive the truck up to the office, get a workout in the nice heated gym that they have, and start some laundry in the meantime too. It's also playoff football today, so looking forward to getting back, maybe do some things around the camper and watch some football. One more thing, I was texting with our friend Brad from 13 Adventures this morning, and we think we came up with a great idea for a collaboration video where each of us guesses what our other spouses clothing weighs, and we take turns weighing all the clothes that they have with us in the camper. Whose clothes are going to weigh more, the men or the women? If you think we should do this video, leave a comment and let us know.
These white socks make my shoes look very not white anymore. They're not white anymore.
They're quite dirty. So as promised, they did turn the water off last night. So from 8:30 to 8:30, we only used 12% out of our fresh tank.
Yeah, we were sleeping a lot of those hours.
Yeah, you look bundled.
Yeah.
This is the work zone.
Quarters.
You got to take turns in this zone because there's definitely only room for one butt. This is the hard part about when it's rainy or snowing or something like that, is in a house you have like a drop zone where you can come in and get your wet shoes off and everything, but it is tight. In an RV, you got 4 square feet to work with.
Evening 80s.
I'm not sure if you can see this, but watch. I can see my breath.
It's gonna be nice because I think it's gonna be cold, but it's sunny maybe tomorrow, not today, but ooh, man, that is cold.
It is cold in here.
Face.
I'm trying to touch this steering wheel as little as possible because it's freezing. Luckily, I'm only going 5.
Do laundry and like I look like it reminds me of like how many days it's been or whatever. I'm like, oh, I wore that like Tuesday. In this lifestyle, I guess.
That's when you're at our house.
You do it way less than you do at a house.
Yeah. You literally did laundry every single day living in a house.
Just because it's there, you can. You're like, oh, I think I washed over that again.
That is a big waste of water. That was a lot of detergent.
It's my normal.
Wow.
Answer. Does this take orders?
$2.50 a load, not bad. Fantastic workout. We did 20 minutes each on the elliptical and the treadmill. I'm surprisingly sweaty, but it was pretty warm in there. I think Blakely already went over and moved the laundry over to the dryer, and then she said, I'll race you back. There she is. I'm gaining on her quickly. You need a ride? The sun came out, but it is still quite windy. Hello. You got a shoe? Oh my gosh, well done. I don't think I can put this on you if you're laying down. Look at the bubble boy.
Ready to go for a walk.
Hey, bubble boy. That's because you don't want to punch.
Well, it's not supposed to be skin tight.
What are you trying to say?
They've grown a little. So we don't have any fancy propane tank monitors here in our Airstream.
I use the one tank at a time method, where I only run my valve completely over to one propane tank, and I wait for that one to be completely empty, and then I switch over to the other one. And I've been on the same propane tank now for probably a month or so, maybe a little bit longer, and it's cold here. It's in the 30s. We're running the furnace a lot. We're cooking with the gas a lot, and I have a feeling I'm getting pretty low, and I'm planning on refilling propane tomorrow anyway. So just in case we were to run out of propane tonight, I'm going to go ahead and go out tonight, switch over my propane tank so we have no issues, and I know we'll make it through the night without heat. I meant to say we'll make it through the night with heat. Let's go do it. Turn this tank off, turn this tank on, and then turn my valve over 100% to that side. Put it all back together. Let's go inside and see if it worked. Looks like we're in business. I might as well warm up my hands while I got the hot water going. Tell everybody what you're shopping for over there.
Some cross-stitch patterns.
Give a shout out.
From Blair of Brad and Blair of 13 Adventures. I saw it on their latest YouTube video, and I used to love to cross stitch. So I bought 4 patterns. I got an Airstream and a vintage teardrop, because those are the 2 trailers we've had. I think those would be super cute. And then I got 2 Taylor Swift ones because they're awesome. Hyper Scout Design Co.
That's the name of their dog and their cat that they had.
We're super cute.
There you go. Check it out, people. We'll be cross-stitching in no time. What do you think, Buttons? Are you excited? Go get it. You wanted to go for that one. So a couple months ago, something happened with our thermostat, and ever since then, it has, instead of saying furnace, it says aqua, and we don't really know why, but now we kind of like it, so we've just left it.
Baby, right there. Okay, now we're happy. The pad is not enough. We need a pad.
I think they are cold. Look at Lacey covering her nose.
Y'all are wearing hoodies.
You sweet girl. You feel warm, but you are balled up.
Take my blanket. Take every blanket I own.
Don't do that. Now where are we going to wash it? All right, happy Monday morning. It is cold here. We're all bundled up, even though we're inside. I think I mentioned this before, but we keep our thermostat in the 50s, not in the 60s when we're in here. Otherwise, the propane furnace just runs nonstop. It actually gets kind of stuffy, even though it's cold. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, we changed our plans. We originally were planning to be driving north today, but it's still very icy up in the Austin area. So we're staying another night. We're going to leave tomorrow because we've got to be up there for Wednesday. As we've talked about in previous videos, Blakely does all the work on Mondays and I just sit around and do nothing. So that's on the plan. We are going to try to record our podcast today, since Tuesday will be a drive day and Wednesday we have appointments all day, and the podcast comes out Thursday. So we're going to get ahead of the game and get that recorded. It's probably still a little too cold to be out walking the dogs. The wind chill is, it was in single digits this morning, and it's very cold out there.
Today's supposed to be the coldest day since we've been here. So not getting any warmer.
There they are, right there. But we will take advantage of the heated gym here at the RV park, I'm sure. Also, I talked last night about switching our propane tank over, so I want to make sure to bring our empty tank down to the refill station here at the RV park and get that refilled before we head out tomorrow. So
the water's on.
Oh yeah. Water's still off at the RV park, but how much do we have left in the fresh tank? We still got 79% in the fresh tank. We're good to go. I guess they're just waiting till it gets up above 32. What is it now?
I think it's just like 30.
Wow. All right, Blakely just remembered that last night I disconnected our water hose from the camper, so we really don't know if the water is on or off.
The water is on. I was just saying, like, they send an email about everything. That I'm surprised they didn't send an email and say they're not turning the water on yet.
So be right back. I heard the water come on.
Like magic. Like magic, the water is on.
All right, it's 12 o'clock. I think we both the limit for how long we can stare at our computers for the time being. I think our steps are probably about 100 for the day. So we're gonna put the jackets on the dogs, get them out for a walk. We still gotta record our podcast and get our own workout in. Man, I'm struggling with this thing, Chubby. Am I doing this wrong buttons? Oh, it's not in your leg.
She's totally frozen.
Good girl, there we go. Okay. She's in. It's a little tight.
Oh my
Let's go,
gosh.
buttons. All right, it's 1:30. We just got today's podcast episode outlined. But first, we're going to go get a workout in because Blakely already drank her pre-workout. And, you know, once you light that fuse, you can't unlight it. I'm going to unhook the propane tank and take and drop it off for refill while we're working out, too. Well, that's pretty funny. That tank took 6.3 gallons to fill up. And I'm pretty sure these 30-pound tanks only hold 6.5 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. So I did right by switching that thing over last night. We definitely would have run out of propane in the middle of the night. All right, time to go work out. When you're refilling your propane and you're putting your tank cover back on, make sure your brake controller wire doesn't get pinched in this hole. Mine was pinched in here one time and it was making our trailer brakes engage, dragging the tires on the ground. Not good. I don't think I showed you guys this yet, but we got this for Christmas, this sweet little Guinness fire pit. At Cabela's, got this little tiny propane tank. It's awesome, fits in this little bag. Doesn't take up a lot of room in the truck. It was too expensive for what it is, but I had some gift money left over from Christmas. Made by IGNIK, hashtag not sponsored. All right, guys, welcome to the Digital Barbell Podcast. Thank you for being here. Well, we're awesome. We got the podcast recorded. Blakely got all the programming for our clients written already today.
I'm cold.
There you go. This is the name of our company, and we also have a YouTube channel. We've been putting up more travel videos lately.
Oh, much we exercise, but we are active.
Well, most of our YouTube stuff, we have a podcast we put out every week, but then we really just kind of document our travel on there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Digital barbell.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
What hitch is that? Is that Blue Ox?
It is the Blue Ox.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Yeah, I ended up ditching the bars. The wrench one time, right after we got this thing, I didn't know what I was doing. The wrench got loose under tension, hit me in the jaw and broke all my teeth.
I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen that video.
That video has like 200,000 views.
Yeah. I've
Seriously?
seen- Yes.
So we just met the couple next to us. They're really nice. And I was talking to them and I was putting our receiver on since we're leaving tomorrow. He says, what kind of receiver is that? And I said, oh, it's the Blue Ox. But I don't use the weight distribution bars anymore. It's like, oh yeah, I have the Blue Ox also. Could you make a little more noise with that, Lexi? But anyway, we got to talking about the Blue Ox. So of course I had to say that I almost killed myself using our Blue Ox. And I was describing what happened. He goes, I've seen that video before.
You're the guy without the shirt on.
I've seen you on YouTube. I forgot to bring up the part about me not having my shirt on, but I did tell him about our YouTube channel. So if you're watching this video and you're that guy next to us, it was really nice to meet you. Safe travels back to Minnesota. Well, as you just saw, we just rolled out of our campsite in beautiful Port Aransas, Texas. Love to know if you've ever been down there, what you think of the beaches compared to the rest of Texas. I know it's not like the beaches in 30A or in the Caribbean, but as far as Texas beaches go, we think it's top notch. So let us know what you think. We stopped here in Corpus Christi to get groceries at HEB because we're going up north towards Austin, and we've heard some rumblings that because of all the ice they had over the last few days, they're still not caught up at the grocery store. So we figured just be safe and stock up here. So Blakely's in HEB right now. We're up against a little bit of a deadline because we've got an important meeting this afternoon. And we're really excited about the reason we're going back up north. We're excited to share that with you guys soon. So on with the journey and stay tuned for the future. It's gonna take 30 minutes to unload all this stuff. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Pulled over real quick for Blakely to run back and get something to eat and make a coffee. Somebody asked me recently about what pressure we run our tires at in our truck and our trailer. We monitor everything with the Tire Minder app. So I like to run our front tires on our truck at 65 PSI cold and 70 PSI cold on the rear. And then I run all 4 tires of the Airstream at 65 PSI cold. It would be better if I could get my hands on some independent scales to weigh the 4 tires on the Airstream. Maybe next time we're passing through Argyle, we can stop at Ramble and do that. But that would allow me to actually see how much weight's on each tire and inflate each tire differently. But I use 65 as just a general rule. It seems to work out pretty well. knowing that our trailer is pretty much at maximum payload capacity. When we first got our Airstream, I'm pretty sure I ran the tires at 80 psi cold, and man, was it a rough ride, and we were popping rivets like crazy. We rarely get a popped rivet anymore, especially since ditching our weight distribution setup. If you didn't know, we did start out using the Blue Ox weight distribution system, and we stopped using it when we went full time. We keep the bars with us. I've never used them in the last 10 plus months. Very happy with the airbag setup, very happy with where our weights are. If you want to see how we were able to accomplish not using weight distribution, I'll put a link to that video in the description below.
Buttons. Buttons. What you doing? You go behind a car?
I almost forgot, but a big part of this drive today is to test out our truck. We haven't really driven any significant number of miles since we got it fixed, and we definitely haven't towed yet, so everything's normal so far. I actually feel like the ride quality has improved a little bit. The temperature gauges all look good. There's no check engine light. Can't notice any change in performance, anything like that. The engine's knocking. We've got a knocking engine noise. Pop the hood and see what's up. I'm gonna record a really quick video clip with my phone, send it to the mechanic.
Okay, ladies.
Let's check the temperature.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
So as you saw, I got smoke coming out of the dipstick hole, and when I pulled the oil fill cap off, but I swear I got plenty of oil in here. Temperature of the engine is fine. It looks like it's in the middle of the dipstick. I don't see any oil coming out. Let me check the coolant. Looks like it's at the cold fill line. I don't know, man, that knock sounded really bad. Let me jump on the internet and see what I can find out. Are you hot?
No.
Make sure I didn't open the windows. Yeah, but if it's like, that sounds like a rod knocking. Oh my gosh. You should not run that truck again until it's checked, so you don't grenade a very expensive engine. That combo almost always points to excessive crankcase pressure from combustion gases leaking past the pistons. The engine is pressurizing itself from the inside. Do not drive it. Do not idle it. Do not tow heavy. Shut it down, have it towed.
What?
Alexander Ford, this is Stacy.
Do you guys do truck rental there? We're just passing through town towing our camper, and I'm broken down.
I heard the video.
Yeah, it's knocking bad.
Yeah, it sounds like you lost an injector. If you run it, what it can do is drop the tip and you'll lose the cylinder.